20 hikers were on the slopes of an active Indonesian volcano when it exploded, in a zone that had been officially closed for 3 weeks. Some of them never came back down. Breaking news. This is Mount Dukono on Halmahera Island in Indonesia's North Maluku province, and on the morning of Friday, May 8, 2026, it erupted without warning. The explosion sent a thick smoke column 10 kilometers into the air, trapping hikers on its slopes. 3 people are confirmed dead, 2 Singaporean nationals and 1 Indonesian. 20 hikers in total were on the mountain when the eruption hit. 9 of them were from Singapore. Rescue teams confirmed they're operating in tough terrain as the volcano continues to rumble. The eruption struck in the early morning hours, the worst possible time for anyone caught on an open mountainside. According to the head of Indonesia's government geology agency, the eruption was accompanied by a booming sound before that massive ash column tore skyward. Authorities had already warned residents and tourists to stay at least 4 kilometers from the Malupang Warirong crater, the center of volcanic activity. The ash cloud drifted northward, prompting officials to warn residents in Tobelo town to brace for what they described as volcanic ash rain. Officials also raised the alarm about ejected rocks and the potential for lava flows. Here's what makes this tragedy particularly difficult to absorb. The mountain was closed. The area had been shut to visitors since April 17th, more than 3 weeks before the eruption, after scientists detected a significant increase in volcanic activity. Every hiker on that mountain was there in defiance of an official ban. North Halmahera Police Chief Erlikson Pasaribu confirmed the death toll and the breakdown of the group to reporters at a volcano monitoring station in Mamuya village. Hours after the eruption, he stated that 15 of the 20 climbers had safely descended. The bodies of those who died, he added, were still on the mountain. Think about that for a moment. Rescue teams are navigating active volcanic terrain just to reach people who were explicitly told not to be there. Would you have turned back at that barrier or kept climbing? Police Chief Pasaribu made his position clear in the aftermath. After this incident, we will be strictly monitoring posts that hikers can pass, so no hiking as long as the status remains at level 2. Indonesia sits atop nearly 130 active volcanoes, more than almost any nation on Earth. Mount Dukono alone has recorded close to 200 eruptions since March of this year. This is not a rare event. It is a routine pattern on an archipelago that sits directly on the Pacific Ring of Fire. What this tragedy exposes is not just human recklessness, but a broader failure in how restricted zones are enforced and how the lure of extreme adventure tourism is overwhelming official safety systems across Southeast Asia. When a mountain is legally closed, when scientists have already raised the alarm and hikers still breach that perimeter, the question that no government has fully answered is this: who is responsible when warnings are ignored and people die anyway? This is Untold Truths, where the stories the world needs to hear get told. If this story moved you, drop your thoughts in the comments. Subscribe now so you never miss a breaking story. The truth doesn't wait, and neither do we.